So when the Bahamas, led by Buddy Hield, Eric Gordon, and Deandre Ayton, won their first couple of games in the FIBA Pre-Olympic qualifying tournament, it was a cute, fun story. They destroyed Cuba, which was a given, but then shockingly upset number 4 Argentina. And you could really start to see something happening with Deandre Ayton. And Suns fans have been hesitant, including myself, to believe that long-term he could continue this level and style of play. Hit the like button for me and tell me in the comments if you are back on the DA hype train the way Sundo and I definitely are. Game 3, the Bahamas squashed Uruguay to the point where DA and Eric Gordon got to sit on the bench for a lot of the game and just rest. It felt pointless to cover that game. I mean, seriously, who didn't see that coming? Game 4, though, was very, very interesting. A rematch with an Argentina team that this time knew full well that they would have to bring it the best that they could. Their first matchup, I can imagine they were taking the Bahamas a little less seriously, even though they have a remarkably good team. And you could tell that Argentina did take them more seriously this time as the game went down to the wire. That is until Eric Gordon said, nah, it'll be fine. Dude really just said no and hit 3 back-to-back-to-back daggers. A couple of them deep ones at that. This win giving the Bahamas their first ever chance to qualify for the Olympics in 2024. Gordon finished with 27 points and 6 total threes, and I cannot stress enough how good this Suns team will look with him spacing the floor. In these FIBA vids, I've mentioned my desire to see Eric Gordon start for the Suns this season, but a few of you in the comments have really convinced me that it would be better for KD to stay at the 3 and not have to play the 4 all the time. So playing somebody like Keita Bates-Diop or Chimezie Metu might be better at the 4 in the starting lineup. We're just gonna have to all sit back and watch as Frankie Vogues figures it all out in camp. But a situation that might have figured itself out and early is what type of player Frank is going to get out of Deandre Ayton this season. How does DA the leader sound to you? I'm telling you guys, his attitude has completely changed. It really did feel like he hit rock bottom in that Denver Nuggets series. Everything from the rebound heard round the world to legitimately getting outplayed by Jock Landale. And we've all questioned whether or not this fresh start with a new coach that's big oriented would be enough to help him turn it around. And I'm so happy to report that he didn't even need Frank. He did it all himself. 2 games ago, we saw him running the huddle like he was the leader of the team. And that continued this game. Take a listen. That's not the DA we saw last season under Monty. Now don't get caught up in the fact that he only had 10 points. That's really not important to me. He scored in the 20s a couple of these games here in FIBA, and his offense has looked like it's definitely back on the right track. Taking his middies, put back dunks, rolling hard to the rim, things like that. But I'm more interested in the 21 freaking rebounds that he pulled down in this final game. And I'm more interested in this hard-nosed physicality that he's playing with. Ripping the ball away from people, rebounding like his hair was on fire, fighting and hustling to stay in front of people when he's on defense. He pulled a really playoff veteran flop, earning the Bahamas a valuable possession in that game. One thing we've all been clamoring especially for as Suns fans is to see him really fight and use his size and strength to get in position and stay in position in the post. And even that was on display. DA played for his home country the exact way he needs to play for Phoenix this upcoming season. So now we know he's capable and inclined to do so. I've said it before that if he does, the Suns could be unbeatable, but I'll go one further. If this is the version of DA that we get all season in 23-24, I could see him getting his contract extended at some point. If not this season, the next. How crazy would that be after we've all pretty much felt like his writing was on the wall as a Phoenix Sun? But that's how great his play was in FIBA. He's got me having delusional pipe dreams over here. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.